10.4, properties of logarithms. You have to know these properties. You're getting so lucky because you're getting to do all your stuff online. If this was a regular class, you'd have to know them. It's kind of blurry. It's a little hard to see this, so I have it typed up on another page to show you so I can talk about it a little better. Product property. Log B of mn equals log B of m plus log B of n. Example, log B of 42 equals log B of 6 plus log B of 7. Quotient property. Log B of m over n is log B of m minus log B of n. So if you had log B of 7 over 3, that'd be the log B of 7 minus the log B of 3. Power property. Log B of m to the n power is rewritten as n times log B of m. So that just says if you got an exponent, you bring it around in front and multiply by it. And you have one more property. Log B of b to the x equals x, that's almost like, shouldn't even be a property because that just makes common sense. If you have log 4 of 4 squared, then you know that's going to equal 2. It's the only way that's possible. The very last one is a tiny bit confusing. If you have b to the log b of x, that will always equal x. The best example that I can show you is that 2 to the log 2 of 8 would equal 8, because we know log 2 of 8 is 3. Therefore, we add 2 to that power. 2 to the third power is 8. So what you're going to remember is that whenever this number and this number are the same, you will be able to know that this number and this number will be the same. Now, we've already talked about change of base. It's written on this little handout that I'm looking at, but we talked about that in 10.3. We're going to look at some homework. Number 1, express as a sum, and you have log 5 of 21 times 7. Express as a sum. So that would be log 5 of 21 plus log 5 of 7. That's from property number 1. When you multiply, you add. Homework number 2. Find the exact value of 3 to the log 3 of 17. It'd be like we're putting an x right here. Well, from property number 4, that tells me that because this and this are the same, this number and this number will be the same, therefore x equals 17. Homework problem number 6. Rewrite log 7 of 16 equals 2 by using power property. That means when you have an exponent, bring it around in front and multiply by it. So 2 times log 7 of 16, that's what the power property says. If you have an exponent, bring it around in front and multiply by it. Number 5, log 6 of 9 halves. Write this as a sum or difference. You know that whenever you divide, you rewrite as subtraction. So log 6 of 9 minus log 6 of 2 is your answer. When you divide, you subtract. When you divide, you rewrite as subtraction. And it's like when you started this lesson, you didn't know these little rules, and now you do. It's just a new little thing. You gotta act like, okay, it's a little game. We got some new rules, and this is how it goes. Number 7, rewrite as a sum or difference log 3 of the cube root of 7 over t squared q. Remember that the cube root of 7 is the same as 7 to the 1/3 power. I have an exponent. I got to bring it around in front and multiply by it. 1/3 log 3 of 7. All I did was took this to the front minus open parentheses, because I'm dividing by both of these things. I have 2 log 3 of t plus log 3 of q. Are you with me so far? Because I have this minus sign in front of these parentheses, it's going to change this plus to a minus. My final answer is 1/3 log 3 of 7 minus 2 log 3 of t minus log 3 of q. Final answer. So anytime you have an expression in the denominator, you can just automatically put a minus sign in front of both of those if there's a product down there, and it will always work for you. Or you can add this extra step so you know what you're doing. Number 10. Express as a single log, going the other way. It's given to me log b of h plus log b of n, and they want me to write that as a single log. The answer, log b, because I'm adding here, I rewrite this as multiplication, log b of hn. Number 12. Same instructions. Rewrite as a single log, log a of x minus log a of y plus 5 log a of v. If they're positive, they go in the top. We'll write it as a single log, log a. If I've got a minus sign, I know I've got to put a fraction bar. Everything that's positive goes in the top. Everything following that minus sign goes in the bottom. There is my final answer. Log A, x, y to the 5th over y.